This dude doing? Oh my God, we in trouble. What the? Oh, what? No, bruh. I want to say he trolling, but then again, bruh, this really Ryan.
Quick question, how's everybody doing? Haven't talked to you guys in a while. Hope that everybody's doing good.
Yeah, everyone's having a blessed day. Rolly, we coming.
What do you think about that fight if it happens?
Give a
trial. That's what he said.
Because we're Ryan, it could be you're talking about shot at.
Ryan Garcia is spiraling again, and the signs are loud as he heads toward a highly anticipated showdown with Raleigh. The Sam questions and criticisms that have haunted him in the past are back, but louder, sharper, and more damning. It's not just the fans who are worried. Even his team, those closest to his preparation, are starting to sound the alarm. And the deeper you look, the more it seems like Ryan is drifting back into the old habits that nearly imploded his career before this comes just months after the whole world had high hopes for Ryan.
You know, I think Ryan's gonna catch him with that left hook, and it's gonna be 9-9. I think Ryan has changed, definitely. I think his character has definitely changed. You know, with the way he's displaying it now, a lot more calmer, very respectful. You know, look like a real businessman now. You know, he's not all loud and crazy like he was. He's kind of toned it and calmed it and toned it down. So I respect that with Ryan, man, and I think he's gonna be a lot more focused now, and he's actually gonna go and try.
If they land, they can do some damage. And Ryan Garcia, look, he's coming off. It's gonna be about a year now. He's hungry. He's hungry to get on top. He's hungry to be world champion.
His training camp has been a revolving door of uncertainty. At first, he announced he'd return to train with Eddie Reynoso, the former Canelo Alvarez mastermind, who many hoped could re-enter Garcia, but Reynoso was locked in with Canelo's May 13 RD fight right, with that of the table Garcia. Turned to his father Henry, brother Sean, and even floated the name of veteran coach Justin Fortune. Then out of nowhere, he went back to Derek James, the trainer, who was in his corner when he shocked Oscar Date and dropped Devon Honey 3 times in a controversial win. The problem is James doesn't sound convinced. He recently revealed in an interview that Garcia was on vacation during camp line that should set off sirens for anyone expecting war on May do NDU.
What Ryan Garcia did a year ago, how concerned are you with that left hook that he is so proud of?
Not very concerned at all.
At all.
Garcia's been here before. This is the Sam fighter who missed weight by 10 pounds before facing Honey, the Sam fighter who was spotted drinking beer at the weigh-in while talking trash and looking completely unbothered by the rules of the game. When he went on to drop Honey multiple times, some applauded him, but it didn't last. That win was later tainted by positive test, a banned substance linked to masking steroids. Garcia still insists he is innocent. He claims he took a contaminated supplement, but public opinion doesn't forget easily, and many believe he either cheated or was reckless enough not to know what he was putting in his body. This is just one of several explosions surrounding him. He shot during the lead-up to the Romero fight. Garcia has continued his bizarre behavior on social media. He's posted cryptic religious rants, offensive live streams, and erratic tweets that sometimes get deleted minutes after being posted. It's just recently that the WBC cut ties with him completely after a series of live streams that included racially insensitive and anti-Semitic remarks. Instead of apologizing, Garcia doubled down, then pivoted back into training mode like nothing had happened. It's that whiplash-like instability that has trainers, fans, and even his opponents questioning what version of Ryan is going to show up.
Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Teofimo, and they're going to do a show in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah, putting Ryan on there is kind of smart. You know, that's right there. But then it's a solid match. Listen, Rolly and Ryan's an interesting fight because Rolly's hit or miss, bro. Rolly sometimes looks like where'd you find this guy off the corner?
Rolly Romero isn't buying the act. He's already dismissed Garcia's punching power and accused him of being a model pretending to be a boxer. Lee's trainer Cromwell Bullet Gordon has gone even further. He's claimed that Garcia has no defense, no chin, and that Rolly will stop him inside the distance. These aren't just pre-fight taunts, they are public verdicts from men who are watching Garcia's circus from afar and laughing at what they see: a talented but undisciplined fighter spiraling out of control again.
Mentally, Rolly has an edge on Ryan Garcia. We whooped him in 2 sparring sessions when we were together. And right now, it's going to come down to the mindset of each fighter. Whoever comes in the fight with a better, stronger mentality, to me, for this fight. Because, you know, it all boils down to the chest side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, the chest side is a mental side. So now, like I said, if Rolly go in there and be like Rolly.
But the concern is growing closer to home. To sources close to the camp have whispered to media outlets that Garcia is skipping sparring sessions, arriving late to training, and spending more time on his phone than on the bags. One insider even said Garcia has been more interested in shooting contained than throwing punches. That's not surprising for someone whose brand depends as much on Instagram followers as knockouts, but it's devastating for someone who claims he is trying to regain respect. Boxing world, that respect used to be his back when Garcia was the fresh-faced, sharp-handed prospect with lightning-fast combinations and $1 million smile. The sport was ready to crown him the next big star. His fight against Luke Campbell in 2021 was supposed to be the launch pad. He got dropped early but came back with a beautiful body shot knockout that had everyone buzzing, but the glow didn't last. Garcia pulled out of fight citing mental health, disappeared from the gym for long stretches, and surrounded himself with enablers instead of real accountability.
Trainer makes the fighter. Ryan switched trainers. He's with Derek James now. Have you at all talked to him about that? Haven't talked to him at all about the...
Derek James, for all his accolades, may not be the right guy to fix this. Even he's sounding tired. His recent interviews meant to hype up the Romero fight are instead filled with faint praise and subtle warnings. He says Garcia is focused now but admits that he was on vacation during training. He knows what elite focus looks like. His choice of words doesn't inspire confidence. It feels like he's trying to avoid blame for what he sees coming. And then there's Garcia himself. He claims he's changed, says he's grown up.
Ryan handles cleans up Rolly?
I do.
Think he wants to fight? Yeah,
I think for both fighters obviously the common opponent right there. I think that both fighters, obviously Ryan just fought Tank. Yeah. I think he'll be better since fighting Tank. Yeah. And then the same thing with Rolly. I think Rolly became better from fighting Tank. I think that they knew certain mistakes that they made. I think they believed in their game plan. Got us all to believe in their game plan. I think they came to this fight with
says he wants to show the world that you can come back from anything. But then he does a live stream making wild claims, then posts a clip at a pool party, then drops another cryptic Bible verse on Twitter. His media tour is filled with contradictions. 1 minute, he is spiritual and enlightened. The next, he is accusing critics of being jealous, fake, or part of a conspiracy. His behavior isn't just erratic, it's dangerous for someone trying to navigate the highest level of a brutal sport. People in boxing circles are quietly saying Ryan might be going back to his old self.